I don't like it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's very.
Welcome
Like, you don't
back
have to keep on permanently if you don't.
Oh, we
Misguided
started?
penmanship.
I'm Spider-Man.
Daniel, we need more of a lead up for that. God.
No,
I
I
don't
thought
have
that
the
was.
light off. I don't have the controller in my hands.
I thought that was a perfect time.
That sounds like a you problem.
Why are we on? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So-
that was satisfying.
Your
Yeah.
mom.
Welcome back. This is Spider-Man episode 4.
So,
Why am I so nervous?
I don't know how much they heard of the previous context, but what's going on right now is we have deemed me the deaf one, and so they have given me headphones to listen to the TV audio so that way it's not super loud, and also now I hear myself, so I'm gonna be talking at like 3 frames per second.
Okay.
No one's gonna point out how I said 3 frames for volume.
No, not volume. Speed.
Warn a guy next time.
Lawnmower?
Was it made of sand or
No. Oh,
it was just
No,
covered in
that
sand?
was also just there.
I guess the person who was mowing the lawn was like, "Fuck this. Fuck this snow thing. I am not."
One thing that I genuinely love that kept going in this game is how the electrical powers still always crystallize the enemy very easily. So like, when you're doing these fights, there's several ways to go about it. You're right beside a pond, you can knock those sand people in, and then if you want to, you can also use your venom powers, that'll crystallize them, or
Let's see
do
what
what
this
I do
crystallizes.
and just keep brute forcing.
So, I know, like, you didn't, like, get too far into the story earlier. One of the most interesting things about this one is the fact that the adaptive triggers are such a big deal, and a lot of the new motion control capabilities of the controller. Because, like, even, like, when we're breaking open that, like, the adaptive triggers are, like, at full blast, trying to stop you from breaking it.
That is so nice.
It's weird, because it's like, you know, like, swinging around, like, you have the same thing kind of constantly for the triggers, and then all of a sudden you go to that, and it's like you're actually trying to break open a rock.
I started, I think, playing Baldur's Gate 3, and there was points in there where the adaptive triggers became redundant, and I was reluctant to keep them on, so I turned them off. So I didn't actually know that they did that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, yeah, I guess, yeah.
No, don't apologize. That's pretty awesome.
In Baldur's Gate 3 or in this?
Well, Baldur's Gate 3
Yeah, he
had
turned it off
adaptive
for
triggers.
Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
3 is what he's saying. So when he was
Oh,
playing his
okay.
own save, he didn't notice it yet. Like, there's some stuff we're going to come up on here in a few minutes that also you'll see adaptive triggers. Uncle
I
Aaron.
really gotta do this with the mask on.
How did you know?
Because that's the mission we're on.
How did you
Thanks.
know?
He called and was like, "Hey, yo, come talk to me."
Relax.
How did we know
I'm
it
not
was
trying to get
Uncle
my ass
Aaron?
kicked by my nephew.
How do we not know that that's not the comedian? I mean, the chameleon.
The comedian. What are we talking about? 3 Jokers again?
Your dad used to give
The,
me that
the
exact
comedian and then the
So
clown.
who won the 3 Jokers?
We haven't touched that video yet.
Cool.
If I had to guess, from what it sounded like,
Same.
I won. Is that bias? Probably.
Eventually, we will sit down and actually get to work on it.
Probably after the Spider-Man craze.
Mhm.
And when we start setting a consistent schedule again.
Someone got him out.
I know what you're thinking, Miles. This is not on you. We can't let him live up here. It's just another kind of prison.
It's not that easy.
Never said it was.
I like the idea of Aaron
But
giving up the
sometimes you
Prowler
gotta
to
push
be.
the past away so you can make room for the future.
Yeah.
That's actually why I called.
I was waiting for a you
Need your
taught
help
me
getting
that.
something. Could get it myself, but
Okay.
parole means Prowler's retired.
Oh, wait.
What is it?
Just some old tech I gotta get off the street. Stashed it by a decommissioned Roxxon lab near Central Park.
I do love the fact he still wears purple.
Yeah, I know the one. Are you really putting Prowler behind you?
beyond us. You getting something?
How did you...
And Miles, that Lee business? Don't be stupid.
Feels like I'm 5'5" with
Yeah.
you.
That's what would be advice you need to get.
As a young Spider-Man, for sure. Like, yeah. How many times did Peter debate killing, you know, Uncle Ben's killer?
I'm serious, Miles. I've heard this dude can turn your brain
in-
into scrambled eggs. Leave it
In
alone.
the Spider-Man
What else is going on?
by Toby.
Time out, Anthony. Don't go too fast to this. That's what happened to me, and when I did, I broke it, and the dialogue didn't finish, and it didn't activate the other prompt.
I get you.
So I had to reload checkpoint. Don't worry, guys. I am here to just make sure the game
I'm here.
works.
What am I looking for?
Just use your eyes, nephew. Uploaded some Prowler code into your mask when I swiped it.
Of course you did.
The
Wow.
stash stays
Are
hidden.
you X-raying right now, bro?
No, it's there we go.
Okay.
It was doing a little weird thing. Whenever I did it, it was the controller vibrating.
What the?
Yeah, this is just the adaptive triggers again. You have to hold it in that spot perfectly.
Oh, that's why it told me to do that, but nothing happened. It just automatically did it for me. That is so
game.
awesome and is so cool.
Like, here, go ahead and do this one so you can feel what the adaptive triggers feel like.
Oh my gosh, one of those is super hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he wanted me to do it.
Well, no, I did this
But it's
earlier.
okay, I can also be hard.
I just wanted you to experience what it feels like.
That's awesome. Daniel, it's your turn next
Can't pull it
time.
open from down here.
I mean, Daniel's currently playing.
I am always playing. It's okay, I have beaten the last two
You would have made
games.
a
He
decent
did.
Prowler. You should be seeing how to get inside.
It's a Prowler mask.
I also, now that I can hear myself, I feel as though I have to be more, like, sophisticated. And,
Got
like,
it.
not say dumb
You wanna
shit.
finally tell me what this is?
No, I
All
get that.
suit
Like I said, when I
prototypes.
did the same
Feel
thing, I
free
had
to
the same
keep
issue. It's
some
like,
good
I
tech.
feel like I'm talking
Cool.
so slow, or I feel like my
Definitely use
words
this.
are not making sense.
I already know I'm talking slower.
Which one are we on?
Do you also want to be a box? Because I know how to do it if you want to.
I don't want to be a box.
You don't want to break all of your skins in the game, aside from the ones that you have selected?
No,
You're crazy, bro.
I don't want to. You can't make me.
I will make you.
No.
Not actually.
Damn. Bing. Oh, wings? Speed?
Oh yeah.
I told you.
Glide for longer. Explosive point launch. Charge. Yeah. Little boosts.
See,
We should get that one,
This one?
and then get the alternate
I don't have enough
styles as well.
tech pieces right now.
I'm Harry Styles.
This isn't the only.
your styles are hairy.
Unk.
Whoever freed Lee
Unk.
sounds like my tech is right up their alley. I want it falling into the wrong hands. And the only
So,
person I trust is-
Careful, because
Okay.
if you go down this
I got you.
street
Coordinates are in the
and you're
mask.
going directly to the next area, the next prompt, you'll get in that
What
direction.
am I gonna say about this?
What'll happen is you'll come across the building that is just windows. Keep going. If you slow down at all, the game will crash.
Alright,
Slow down.
Slow down.
No, it's farther down. It's where you keep going, and then there's eventually like a like a split path
Before you
later
ask me
down.
again,
It's gonna be on your
estoy
left.
bien. Te lo juro.
I don't know if it'll still actually happen, but
Let's head out
that's
to the
what
city.
happened to me.
See what's going
I
on.
don't know. I would assume that there's
Maybe
a
even
hidden
find
loading
Lee while
screen
I'm at it.
somewhere right now. During
It-
all of this.
It's actually that building.
Someone's playing
This
with
one right in front
left.
of me? Or the left one?
Yes,
Bad idea.
because that building. No, you passed it, but that building that was on the corner, that one didn't load in for me. All it was just windows, and I slowed down and stopped to look at it, and my game crashed. I thought it did just now.
No, I gotta do the fireworks.
Better warn those guys
Just
they're illegal
hung up
here
on
without a
Genki to
permit.
be excited about
Or someone calls the
fireworks.
cops on 'em.
That is pretty cash money.
Oh, yeah. You don't lose nearly as much momentum when you do it that way. And then also you can just keep doing this.
That is a
That is so fast.
That is pretty. Also, how often did you use the slingshots in your personal playthrough, Anthony?
I
Right.
haven't done it
That's
once
today.
yet.
Slingshot?
Yeah.
I unlocked it, but I haven't done it yet.
If you look in the maps, you will see slingshot areas, which are cool,
I have so
but
many
the
questions
problem
for
is
him.
they're
Be there
normally
soon.
only facing one direction, so it's very situational.
Yeah. It's more of like a photo mode opportunity, you know?
It looks cool, and it's kind of fun.
You
just-
kamikazed.
You remember when A-Train run through
Yes.
Huey's girlfriend and like obliterates her? I wish that happened to the last 4 people you just ran into.
Hey, yo guys, you probably shouldn't be doing that. Stop
Either one
that.
of you guys have a permit for those?
Stop it. It's not the 4th of July.
Watch my man.
Oh no.
He's dead. That man has like 4
Bro,
degree
you
burns.
good?
Mike! He's still breathing, but I'll get him to the hospital.
Still with fireworks. Get out here.
He's actually dying on the floor and you're trying to beat the pipe.
Shady. Is he gonna be okay? I think so. Looks like he's just
Bye.
unconscious. But I'm not taking any chances.
He is literally just unconscious, even though a firework just exploded in his face.
Spider-Man?
Don't worry, I'm taking you to a hospital. Also, for obvious reasons, I gotta tell you personal fireworks are illegal in New York.
We didn't
How much
know.
time do you think he had to spend
They're for
memorizing
brother.
where hospitals were in this
Lex.
town?
We lost him a few years ago, and he always loved
Um,
him. So we try to launch a few around
As
his
someone
birthday.
Oh,
who
man.
works
I'm
in
sorry.
a job that needs to know where these locations at,
Spider-Man.
I still haven't.
Wow.
That was a joke, kinda. I just started. Please don't fire me.
I can still wiggle my toes.
Did he say I could still wiggle my toes?
Yep.
But I
There.
don't know. I
Look
think
at his
it's pretty
hands.
That appears
important.
great.
You can see the
They'll
little
take good care of
scorch marks on his hands.
Thanks.
That's how he covered his eyes.
Actually,
and
wait. If those fireworks we bought were sketchy, maybe you should check where we
Mike
got
is a
them
real
from.
one. He's
Some
a real
dots north of
snitch.
us
That's what he
between
is.
the two bridges.
yeah.
I think I know which place you mean. I'll take a look.
Why you know? Are you also buying illegal fireworks?
No, that's where certain gangs frequent, man.
Hey,
So,
just drop Mike
I
off.
was
He thought I
exploring
should
on the
check where y'all
map,
bought your
and
fireworks
I
from,
have no
too.
idea what prevalence it is,
That's a
but
good call.
all the
Watch
way
out. I know I saw 2 of them
on
with
the
guns.
east side of the map,
Serious guns.
and then
I'll
you
be careful.
go
Thanks.
all the way on the east side of the map, and then you go. I think you're trying to poke fun at me. Oh, I know you're going to that. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm going to that. I'm also just listening to you, so I was trying to like not
Yeah.
just go straight to it.
But all the way to the east side,
We can't make any money if our stock blows
and
up.
then
You
go
wanna do
north.
this?
You'll
Get back
find
to
a
checking the
castle.
guns and let me
I don't
work my
know if
magic.
that has any context to anything later,
Wasn't
but
there a
there's.
castle on the first one?
I don't know. I just found a castle. I was like, wow, this looks like it could be used later.
Hey guys, I just wanted to warn you about some shady characters.
I'm glad
that-
we entered this the same way.
Yo, wait a second.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Stealth is nice sometimes.
We ain't losing this.
You've been playing for a little while, so like, which one do you prefer to play as, Peter or Miles?
They both have their perks, and
Why are you still playing on
I
spectacular?
forgot. I forgot.
Oh yeah,
Because Chris was playing last night.
yeah. And when I died,
Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba.
I think they might have upped the difficulty from the one
Where is it
spectacular to the other. Either that or I got worse.
Well, only one way to know.
Bye-bye. Hello.
Hey guys, I just wanted to warn you about some shady characters selling bad. Yo, wait a second.
I thought
lovely
that
noise.
was in game. I heard it through the headphones and I'm like, I don't remember this part.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It didn't sound that bad, don't worry.
Forget birds exist. Just aim at him, please.
Sorry, I went quiet. I was just so captivated by your method of dispatching these poor, innocent victims in this situation. Nope. They have never done a thing wrong in the history of ever.
Agree with.
Oh, also, so, I mean, I guess I've already told you this story, but I kind of want to tell it for the audience to know. So, I was at home playing this game, and like you were talking back earlier, I found a building that was just windows, and then my game crashed. At that exact moment, I also like moved my foot underneath my table, and when I did, I didn't realize it at the time, but apparently the cord, the charger I had down there was not only had the part that actually plugs into things, that part was at a 45-degree angle, but also there was exposed wires in there, on carpet by the way, and I just stomped on it and sat there for a moment.
Hope y'all enjoy your time in
And
New
then
York.
all of a
Stay
sudden
safe.
my foot hurt and I pulled away and I electrocuted myself.
So this man's is honestly dead because his eyes are just wide open. He's not moving.
He is unconscious.
I don't think you can be unconscious with your eyes open, can you?
Yes,
Yes.
you can. I know a person that used to sleep with only one eye open.
I
Do
don't
they
know.
only have one eye?
No, they had two. They just, their eye would open up in the middle of the night and it'd just stay open. And that was honestly quite horrifying.
Yeah, that would be.
And anyways, the reason why I bring up the fact that I fucking electrocuted myself is the
City
fact that
stays
I'm
pretty quiet.
still in great
Still no
pain
sign
from
of
that. And I
You're the
think
gang that
of
took him.
what Miles does
Wonder if
to
Pete's
someone
having
with
better luck
his
than me.
electricity.
See how I just avoided that main story?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't avoid the side quest.
No, I'm going
You
to this way.
you passed it.
Yeah.
Mask is showing
But I like doing this.
Don't act like you intentionally passed it.
But I like doing the wind tunnel. I was more distracted by the wind tunnel.
Around here somewhere.
It was like, whee!
I wish if you picked this skin, he'd keep the red highlights in his
I
hair.
think that would be neat, but that'd be a lot of extra editing for the game.
I guess that's true. So, 2 likes
Hey,
on
Miles.
this video,
What's up?
and
Hey.
I
Where you are
buy
not. Oh, okay.
and I buy a gel gun, and we shoot each other with it.
You know what? Let's bring down to 0 likes and we'll do it.
Well,
A
shit.
minimum of 0 likes and we'll do it.
I'm going to
Maybe
dislike
one
the
of those
video. We will
scholarship-
have -1.
Morales, looking fresh.
Yo, I didn't get to dab them
You
up when I
too.
played.
I didn't know I could do this either.
All right, all right.
Can I play basketball here, guys? Let me play.
You just pushed him down on the ground.
So let me play. Let me play. I can do better.
Be better together.
I wonder how many. There's so many more people to talk to.
No, don't talk to them. No, not the contraception.
We've got preventative contraception information.
I didn't know that's what this was when I walked up to it.
They'll help you find what's right for you.
Spider-Man don't need to use condom. He just webs up his dick.
Oh, I was gonna talk about the fact that he just gives cancer.
Yeah. Oh, it gets radioactive spider.
Radioactive
Miles,
spider come.
Glad you made it.
Oh, hey, Mr. Sinclair.
I just love seeing all this innovation in action. Oh,
I like how they
Have you heard about
put
the chemistry
Miles'
club?
old haircut on him.
they're filling in while Miss Ferguson gets ready to demo the new robotics.
They act
drone.
like they wouldn't see, but I saw.
She's running late.
So does the guy in the back with the
Presentations on the
headphones.
main stage.
Oh yeah, I'll try to make it over there.
Enjoy the show.
I don't want to
Thanks.
enjoy this
See you
show.
around.
Who else can I talk to? You know, what? I'm gonna commandeer this as my own podium. Also, those are giant Oh, they're flashlights. Those are also giant flashlights. Jesus Christ. But
Yo,
they're
They're
microphones.
called nightsticks.
You could talk to astronomy.
Let me talk to you guys. I want to talk to you guys.
Hey, if it isn't Morales, the music master.
She's flirting with
What's up,
you.
Lisa?
You here to see that university rep, Mr. Atlas?
Yeah, definitely. Nice astronomy booth.
Thanks. You should stop by later. I
No.
made a 3D model of Saturn.
Good.
But get
You can't
this.
escape the dialogue. You've locked eyes. This is a Pokemon battle.
You can just keep walking side to side.
So, I like how this game didn't mean to, but absolutely shamed that girl. Because Miles knows her name, but instead of replacing her name like every other person, and instead just kept her as student, proving how insignificant she is to his life.
What's hidden back here?
The back rooms.
Jingle,
Spider-Man in the back room.
Jingle, jingle.
Spider-Man in the back room.
Your motor. I'll talk to you guys. Let me talk.
You mean sign at them?
I'm not gonna talk to that guy
made
that's
it.
wearing a bowler cap.
Is it not the Highlights bowler cap? It's a
I want to talk to
It's called a
him.
bucket hat.
bucket.
Bucket.
That's it.
That computational.
Don't tell Riley that it's
Physics
called
program.
a bucket hat.
We got your missing person report half an hour ago. What happened?
What if I make it out of metal? Can I call it a bucket hat then?
Sure. No, just don't tell Riley.
But that's exactly why I would tell Riley, so you can have a bucket hat made out
0
of a
likes and I
just
will
heard 2
dox
words.
Riley.
Missing in person. So I'm gonna say yes.
I feel like I should
Go
state
ahead.
for the record we're not actually going to,
We'll
unless
save your
he
seat.
hurts our feelings.
Wait, we're not? The post's already been made. It's on our TikTok.
But you downloaded
catch
it,
up to the
deleted
principal.
TikTok. That's what I meant.
Maybe I can find
Yeah.
out more.
You can download and then delete TikTok. What?
So I've started a new notes in my phone. And this new notes in my phone, it's fun things I want to
Here
buy.
we go.
Because I forget. And the only thing that's on there right now is a gel gun and then also a sword. Not an actual sword, but like one of those foam swords that I can actually hit people with and not worry about killing them.
Burgess is missing. Oh, man.
You're gonna
I
hit
feel like if
somebody
you
with
tried
a
hard enough, you
Still
can still do
wearing
it with a
a
thumb
baby
sword.
striker.
Yeah.
I want to get a
If I could find
standing
that signal.
punching bag. But I would have no idea where I'd put that.
Have you seen like the game one where it's like digital, where you can like punch it
Alright.
to the beat?
Yeah.
Let's see where this
Kind of like
fitness
Beat
tracker
Sabers,
is.
but with a punch bag.
Yeah, I've
Last
seen
known
that, but then
location,
I'd have to put it
Dawson
in my
Harbor.
wall. And then here's the question. Where?
Right next to Dustin's wall.
Yeah.
I'll put it by our lovely poster.
Beginning text-to-speech.
Yeah.
Miles, Mr. Atlas just got here. PTA.
Oh man, gotta find Miss
I love
Ferguson
this.
first. Be there when I can.
He's handing out scholarship applications right now.
I also love watching you
Can you
run
get
into
one
a
for
car.
me?
There's part of me that wants to turn on fall damage just to see if when I do that I get hurt.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Wait, can I swim in the pool?
And hurry.
Yes. Why would
This
you
game
not?
is perfect.
Why would you not swim in the pool?
Is there a puppers that you can pet?
No,
be around
but
here
we
somewhere.
might have Bodega Cat eventually.
I hope so. I mean, there's a lot of references to Bodega Cat so far.
There's the potential of getting it back.
What's up, Genki? Can this wait?
Not really. I've got Mr. Atlas here. I told him how you were missing the fair for volunteer work, and he asked for a phone call with you. Is now a good time?
Thanks, Genki. But now it's definitely not a good time.
Here he is, Mr. Atlas. I know you've got a flight to catch.
Genki!
Hi, Miles?
Yeah. Hello?
You're whispering. Is now a bad time?
That wasn't whispering. That
No.
was
I'll
preaching.
make it work. That's me.
Great. I heard you're interested in our music technology program. So, tell me about yourself. What do you do for fun?
Fun? Well, I used to do. Sorry. Gotta go. I'll call you later.
I used
Or
to do
email.
sorry, gotta go.
That could have gone better.
You know,
We have
if
to
he
make it
would
back
have
to
just
BT
kept
in
that
time to meet
call,
Mr.
it
Atlas
might
in
have
person.
actually went really well.
Clarify some things. All right. With those guys out of the way, let's see where that tracker signal leads. There she is. This glass looks pretty
Huh.
Well, there's the red dot on the mini map. I assume they're heading over
good.
here
You
anyway.
okay?
Uh-huh.
But who are these people?
How do
That's
they
how
know
it happened
I
the
work
first
for
time.
Rand? Let's figure
Assume
that out when we're not in
The
a
mini
hostage
map has a
situation.
red dot for every
the
enemy.
first time.
I just said the first time I played. I did the same exact thing, so I did it again.
You hide.
Uh-huh.
I've got these guys.
Again.
Yeah, it's actually the fourth time I played through this game.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, I've gone ahead and beaten the game. Never mind. 4 times.
Uh-huh. Time. Some days I think that you guys have just learned that I do something to get a reaction. So if you guys give me a reaction, I just go quiet, and then you're like, thank Christ that I gave off this fake reaction so that way you can leave me the fuck alone.
What? I would
Never do that.
I'm being gaslighted, and I don't know what to do.
No, you're not, Chris.
That fist that just punched your face is how I feel right now.
Oh, don't. Don't feel that way.
How can I not feel like I've been punched in the face when you literally punched me? Oh, I've never seen that one before. That was pretty. I was gonna make a meme, but like that was too pretty. He's blocking you even with his arms. Like, I think he's dead.
No, he's fine. He'll wake up later.
In prison.
I don't care how strong you think you are. Being slammed to the concrete like that, you're fucking dead.
don't believe it. You took them out by yourself?
It's in my job description. Ready to go?
Are you going to carry me?
Sure. I've carried people before.
As long as I can get verbal confirmation that if I throw up on you, you won't sue me.
Consider this confirmation.
Just try to tell a brother first.
Just try to tell a brother first. You know,
Okay, the dialogue's done.
I also did not wait for the dialogue, and I broke my game. One thing that I've come to the grim realization is I can't have nice things, because I just break them. I want Spider-Man,
I kind of like
I
those
break
details
the
on the
game.
boots. Those are kind of neat.
Thanks to Spider-Man,
I
our
like the
treasured
fact that your
teacher, Miss
suit looks
Ferguson,
damaged.
is back with us safe and sound. To show our gratitude, it is my honor to declare Spider-Man the official hero of Brooklyn Visions.
Which one?
You are always
Spider-Man.
welcome here, Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's Spider-Man and
And
Spider-Man.
now,
They're
back
both
to the
Spider-Man.
grind. We've
Yeah,
got a
but they're not the
robotics
same person.
demonstration to do.
But they're Spider-Man. If they wanted to be separate people, they would expose their identities.
Do what you want, no balls.
But I'm Spider-Man.
How'd the interview go? It went.
Not much time.
He asked what I do for fun, and then I said, never mind.
appreciate your dedication to interviewing, but I could tell you were clearly busy with something important. Mr. Sinclair put in an excellent word for you, as
His
did
voice
Principal
sounds
Evans.
like a
So
robot
let's do
bobber
this right and
boy.
meet this week on campus, in person.
We never did meet him. Maybe he is a robot.
He's actually the secret villain.
He is the
He
big
is.
bad
Got a few
guy.
ad requests popping up on BB's campus. Thought I'd call you directly.
Oh, my band-aid fell off,
Put it back on.
but it's not sticky anymore.
Just
Because
spit on it.
folded on itself.
What?
Yeah, smooth transitions. They'll randomly be
No,
doing
no, no,
things
no.
come by the
Why
foundation.
was he doing that?
Sure.
posture?
I'm
Exercise,
excited to see
bro.
what you're up
for
to.
funsies.
Great. I'm excited to show you.
Oh, gotta grab this call from MJ. See you soon.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Just got off the phone with Harry, and this foundation thing could be interesting.
Oh, nice. Some hope on my work front, too. I dug
Did
into
you
the
get this
tech
far or
that
no,
gang
Chris?
used to mess with the prison
Yeah.
transfer. It's DARPA-level stuff.
Yeah. Whoever's behind them has a ton of resources. Miles thinks he saw their leader.
Didn't
Some
we?
kind of big game hunter, fur vest-looking
Oh, they
guy.
upgraded the boat.
Interesting. I'll keep digging.
Yeah, I know.
If I can
it's
get the story on
so
the front
sad.
page, it might help us track him down faster.
I didn't
Maybe
get
save
too
my job,
far
too.
after this for main story, because I went and did all the Prowler stuff, or I was doing the Prowler stuff. But I already have all the pictures and memories and that stuff done.
Good, good.
Careful, don't do it too fast or else you break your game. Oh, it started.
Say what you will about social media, and I can say a lot.
Oh
It's
no, they're
helped
actually
so
giving
many
this person a
businesses
ticket
stay
right now.
afloat here when they would have gone under a long time ago.
Chief Clark, everything okay?
We're about to demolish a hospital that was damaged during Sandman's attack, but
You can
there's
get
a
this
lot
here?
of debris slowing down the technicians. If
I
you're
got
free,
it after
they
I
could
did the
really
mission
use your webs to help keep the
that we
building
were about to
stable
do.
while they work.
Absolutely.
Thanks. We'll keep working until you get here.
Alright, now we're done. Let's go.
See, you're a smart and very patient man. You wait for the dialogue.
Anthony
to be
just
done.
knows that games break when you go through them.
Well,
too
yeah,
fast.
especially since you said several times now. I've broken my game. I broke my game here. I broke my game here.
I have only said it each time I broke my game. I'm just saying.
Chris,
Wait, what the fuck was that car?
I think playing as
It's a sanitation.
That's cool.
They have them in the bigger cities.
What is that hairline, bro?
No, what is his forehead?
He's
changed.
He's a Jewish man. He's got
But-
a yarmulke
Oh,
cap.
I can see it now. I thought it was hair.
But he changes his skin tone. Like,
What?
Did you guys not see it?
No, I did not.
I think
see
it was
this
just
skin.
bad shadow.
Yeah,
Maybe.
It's the shading.
But I think playing as a tiny white square should be an actual thing that is in the game. I feel like that should be a Spidey
Can
suit.
you recreate it?
Can you recreate it? The only way I know how to doing it is if you very quickly level up, and as soon as you level up, go straight to trying to get the new suit unlocked. And if you do that, then sometimes it turns into a square. And even if you save and quit, sometimes it doesn't fix it. So I was running around as a square. And sometimes suits just won't load. Like if you try doing suits right now, or try changing suits in weird places, it'll turn some into squares. And then you change into the square, and then you become a square.
That's Emily's tree.
Oh.
This is perfect.
You made it. I thought you said this was a startup.
Yeah, I was hoping for something a little less this, but my dad was the one who, he made all the arrangements.
Peter Parker.
Money bags.
So, what do you think?
Call me Harry Osborn
It's a
because
far
I am
cry from
fucking
that chop
dying.
shop that Otto had you in. And now that you're on board,
Actually,
this
don't call
place
me
is
Harry
really
because
gonna
I'm not
start
in Remonition. I am just dying.
Remission?
Ain't that what he says? in the
Remission.
Oh.
Remission. Reminiscence.
Dad,
Oh.
Pete hasn't decided he's joining yet.
I didn't know.
Oh.
It's like how no
Really?
one told
But
me that
I was gonna give him a
gondola is
tour.
pronounced gondola.
Let him
I always
decide for
thought it
himself.
was pronounced gondolia.
All
Or
right.
like how Lucario apparently doesn't have a D in it.
You
Because I
know,
always thought it was Lucardio.
seeing you boys together.
No one
again.
tells me these things.
So is it just a Pokemon that's really into cardio?
Right then.
No, Luke
fun.
is in the cardio.
Get your badge out.
Who's Luke?
Let's go exploring.
Lucario.
Lucario is very interesting. He is the Aura Pokemon.
So the first thing
Stop
I'm
the
gonna show
video.
you is downstairs.
Stop. We're past the time.
This place.
Time's up. Stop. Stop moving. Don't
That's fine.
follow.
We-
Don't follow Harry.
just
No,
keep it
it's
going.
a trap. It's a trap.
Set up
How's
while
it a
I was still
trap?
undergoing treatment, but when I got out,
Lucario
Made a few
basically
changes.
has
Like what?
Key from Dragon
converted my
Ball.
At least it's
salary
not
into
Lil
research
Punny.
projects, installed a
I
diverse board
caught a
to
little
keep us on the right
punny
track,
Batman.
and made sure all research
What are you gonna
was
do
on
to that little
mission.
Punny?
No, Joker.
Healing
No, Joker. That's
First,
a little
I wanted to
buddy.
meet Dr.
I love all
Young,
the
who's a
details.
leading
It's very nice and
entomologist.
pretty.
You know what entomology is?
Yeah.
I hired
Dr. Young
Zeb
is doing this
Wells
super cool
to write
research on
Spider-Man
bees.
Batman.
To be more precise, on bee predators.
No, Joker.
Ready to talk
Go back to
Dr.
dance
Young?
slot. Speaking of that man's, you know that man's is writing more for Superior Spider-Man.
So nice to meet you.
Let's
I think
go.
you'll like this project.
It's gonna be a great storyline.
Great to meet you, Dr. Young. Harry says you're working
Who
with
the
bees.
fuck are you?
Yes, and it's quite an urgent situation.
Sarcasm.
I bet it's going to be better than
One-third of the
anything
food we eat
Zeb
every
Wells
day
has
comes
written.
from crops pollinated by bees.
Like,
but worldwide
I'm-
populations are in steep
oh.
decline. primarily due to a
Oh, I thought you were saying Zeb Wells was writing Superior.
carnivorous
No.
bee wolf. So, we
I'm gonna be
developed an
honest, no one
innovative way
cares
to
about the
hunt bees.
motherfucking bees.
What
Yeah,
was the
but
idea?
Actually,
City
it's a
thinks
very
they do.
big problem.
Actually,
See
don't
that
care,
PS1
didn't
controller?
ask. L
But also,
plus ratio, skill issue.
I can just run around shooting things.
You know,
AKA,
you're supposed to you just shot
You're
me.
helping with the machine learning algorithm.
Duh.
Do you see those little holographic bee wolves? The better you
Sorry,
are
I'm
shooting,
too busy
the
shooting
better
the
our
people
drones
that
get
are also in
recognizing
the
what
area.
to target.
The idea is for the drones to scare the bee wolves, not hurt them.
So, like, taxes.
Oh, nice!
How often do you do your taxes?
Annual.
Done, Peter. A very
Annually.
productive session. We got great data.
Hey yo, what'd you do to this
Okay,
bike?
line up.
Let me help. I can help you fix it.
You got a little PlayStation controller there.
If those virtual bee wolves
What?
you just
Why
took
would
out
they
were real,
use a
we'd have saved
PlayStation
the
controller? This
lives
is
of
on an
about
Xbox.
2,500 bees.
Wow.
What?
I'd love to help any way I can. I could take a look at juicing the neural network speed.
You're not very good at
Yes,
it.
please.
Maybe if
Your
Pete
mom.
decides to join us, you two can talk some more. Thanks, Dr. Young.
Harry, what was
I've
that
got
pose,
so much
bro?
more to show you, Pete. Let's go.
Chris, what's your favorite part of this game so far?
My
Now,
favorite
up ahead
part
is
of the
the
game
medical
is the
research
suits,
doing
because
cutting-edge
you may
proton
have progressed
beaming,
farther in the
using
storyline,
protons
but I
instead of
guarantee
X-rays,
you I'm higher
better
level,
targeting and less
and I
radiation.
also
It's all the
have
stuff we talked
unlocked
about.
my end of the
All
game
the stuff we
suits.
dreamed
I
could
got
make
you.
the world
I
a better
know
place.
what suits I'm taking,
That's the
and by
idea.
that I mean they're both for Peter, and I don't know which one I want to wear.
I get you.
I found several Miles suits that I like, but particularly the DLC one that we've been using is
A moment,
really
if you
nice.
please. Any chance
So
we can
far,
wait a
probably
sec?
my favorite
be quick.
part in the story is
Doc,
gonna have to
this is my
be
friend Peter.
the
Dr. Connors.
never gonna
We've
give
actually
you.
met. I used to work with Dr. Octavius.
I wasn't ready for
Came
it.
to the lab once to consult on
think-
electrotactile stimuli.
Like story-wise,
Oh,
Oops, sorry, I hit a button by accident.
yes. It's a shame about Dr.
I think
Octavius.
story-wise, I'm
His work
going
had so
to
much promise.
assume this place is too good
Any
to be
changes
true.
since this morning?
Like he's talking all these
Dizziness,
nice things. We're gonna
aches,
save the
pains,
motherfucking bees or something
anxiety,
like that.
Impulsive thoughts.
I haven't
I've
like
never been
seen
better.
too far from this. This is actually the mission where I cut off. So I think this game
Nice to
is
see you
going to
again.
lead to a very dramatic downfall, and I think that's gonna be my favorite part. I think this place is gonna fall apart.
Dad believes in
I
second
would definitely
chances.
say that it's leaning towards that because
Listen, I
even
gotta go
then
make
they
a call,
put the seeds
but,
in where like
feel free to
Doc's like, oh,
explore.
how you doing today? Like,
Come
hey, let
meet
me
me
check
upstairs
all
when
your
you're ready.
levels and stuff like that. Are you doing all right? Like, I definitely think that they're very at least concerned about Harry.
Daniel, what has been
that
your
was
favorite
crazy.
part?
These look
Well,
familiar.
it seems to be working for everyone to have Dr. Connors here. Guess I'll look around.
Daniel, what has
This is
been
the original
your
prototype from Otto's
favorite
lab.
part?
I
This
am
would have been
concentrating
crime scene
here.
evidence.
Let's see. My favorite part of the game so far. I've totally played it
Nice.
on my own.
Seems inspired by some
I
of
beat the
Otto's
game,
work
obviously.
without the hardware.
Well, you've seen. Well, you've been here
Dr.
when we've been
Connors
playing.
I
is-
know. So far,
Though after that lizard rampage,
I
he
really
may
do
be done
like-
testing his work on himself.
all this, this setup, right?
Okay.
This world, like how they're expanding
Cool
on the world.
fish.
Not
Okay.
just fish,
Because you
research
were
subjects.
the
Wanna
one
feed
that
them?
beat all the other ones. It makes sense
Yeah?
that you'd really appreciate and be captivated by the fact
Japanese
that
koi
this
fish
sequel
have
really.
well-studied pigmentation variation,
Whoa!
which is ideal for our
Japan!
research into
Place
enhanced reflectivity.
Japan!
Stacks of
Koi fish.
intracellular anhydrous guanine crystals.
I didn't care about the koi
Separated by
fish until they said it
cytoplasm.
was from
We find it
Japan.
Very useful for eco-friendly roofing materials.
Did you interact
So
with the koi
cool.
fish on your playthrough?
Yes. I interact with everything.
Okay. I actually missed
Man,
the
what
koi
if we
fish
love
on
this
my
place?
playthrough.
And you missed good dialogue.
Yeah, no, what happens is if you miss it, Harry's like, did you feed the koi fish? And then he's like, you should have.
Yeah, and he said, "Did you feed the koi fish?" And I said,
precisely
"Yeah, yeah."
The origins
I
of
forgot
life
that
on
we're
Earth
recording,
remain a
and I
mystery.
heard myself, so I was gonna go on a full tangent of doing dumb stuff, and then I.
Then you heard
cut
yourself, and you're
myself.
like, "Oh, wait a second."
Then I remembered if we look to our left, we see that we've been recording, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
That's kind of an awkward place for the bathrooms. Not gonna lie, just because you have to go all the way around. Maybe there's a...
Well, that man.
What a second.
There is no
floating.
sign that says don't step on the grass. He's got a
Where do I even
point.
start?
Yeah, Peter just refuses to step on the grass.
I'm Harry Styles.
Who's that?
I'm Style Harry.
Someone
Is
please
that-
just mod in Harry Styles for Harry Osborn. And then just his
What you
only
doing?
dialogue.
Yes.
Oh, you're on the phone, sorry, I'll
This is
go.
Catherine. Who may I ask?
That's Catherine.
I don't want to talk to you.
Bees!
Drones.
Yeah,
You
doing
scared
a
the
little
poor
cross
bastard.
collaboration between the energy
Why'd
lab
you do
and the
that?
I didn't mean
agricultural
to.
lab.
I just was like,
Ultralight
what you
drones
doing?
Just
using the
because
new
you're a
battery tech for
fucking
crop
nerd doesn't
monitoring.
mean you get to
Very
go up
cool.
to every other
Do they
nerd and be
collect
like,
crap?
hello!
They will by the time we're done.
He'll
with
be
them.
how I make
That's
friends.
awesome.
Thanks.
Hey, how you doing, random person?
Hey, look, it's this person.
That's literally what I do. I go up to them and be like, be my friend! You know, at least you didn't see me in my funny middle school phase.
What you guys doing in there? I want to join you.
In middle school, I really liked this band called Beartooth. And they had a song that's just screaming at the beginning. So I'd go up to people and I'd be like, hey, you guys like music? I like music. You know what my favorite band is? My favorite band is Beartooth. Want to hear it? Oh!
An innovative solution.
I'd do that to people. Not to be their friend, but because it was fun. You know, everyone in my grade
Wait,
thought I was
no.
going to
Hey,
do not nice
no.
things to
Whenever
school.
you're ready, come meet me up here.
I want to do the one last thing.
I'll see you in a sec. Looks like Connors
Coronavirus.
is putting the research he did after he lost his arm to good use. Wonder if he regrets testing that serum on himself.
No,
Must
we'll
be
do it again in a
unnerving walking
heartbeat,
around
obviously.
with dormant lizard DNA in your body.
We saw the trailers. We know there's a
What's this?
lizard.
Some kind of radiation treatment, maybe? Wonder if this is what they used for Harry's treatment.
No.
Hey, we don't know that.
No, we do know.
No, we don't.
To be
Yes,
fair,
we do. We saw it.
As an audience, we saw it, but
Let's see what's
Peter doesn't
going
know
on
that.
it's
here.
called dramatic
out.
irony. And then
Oh,
there's
yeah, that'll
verbal
take a while.
irony, and I will do a
Not sure
piece
there's
of
time to
verbal
dig in
irony
now,
right
but
now.
I'd sure like to come
Anthony,
back and
Shut
you
the
are
fuck
my
up.
friend.
So
And then there's one more type of irony that I can't remember. I always forget it because there's 3 types. There's water type, grass type, and then fire type.
Don't forget about ice type and flying type.
No, those aren't starters.
About psychic. About ghost.
Give me one psychic starter.
Punch.
Braxton.
Base form, like first
Oh,
evolution.
that's the final evolution.
Yeah, that's what I thought!
You don't need to yell.
you really
I
have a particle
realized that I
accelerator?
yelled, and
We use it to
it's
send
not- I don't
proton
like
beams
it.
to that treatment room downstairs. It's being
I
repaired
have
right
no
now,
idea.
but we'll have it back.
I know you're really heated about Pokemon, but dude.
Incredible.
I caught a low punning Batman.
Where are we heading now?
Up to the top floor.
Hey, I am providing.
Your energy seems really
commentary.
good, Harry.
That is my job.
I feel great. So
Also,
put your way
what the
back
fuck is this
helmet
sweater,
on
Harry?
and think back
What?
Where'd you
Even
get the sweater?
before high
I
school.
want it for myself.
to middle school.
That's a grandma
Okay.
sweater.
Exactly.
Hey,
Now,
your
do you know
grandma
the- hang on.
called. She wants her sweater back.
You're a popular guy.
And her
Sorry,
cane,
it's
now that I
just
think
my
about
tutoring
it.
job. You were saying?
You know the stuff everyone studies in middle school with Gregor Mendel and the pea plants?
Yeah, I think so. About genetics and plant hybridization?
I didn't study that.
So, Dr. Foster up ahead,
I
he's
remember
won
doing that.
every top prize in the field for his work with plant genetics.
Wow.
You remember
Hey,
plant
when
genetics?
you were walking around, did
No,
you have
like
a
we
chance
did
to
a
feed
thing
the fish?
where you kept
You-
in like water and then we
that was
planted
so
it.
great.
See,
Interesting
nonetheless,
research project.
you
And
remember
lowers the old
plant
cortisol
genetics.
levels too.
Yeah, obviously.
Right? I honestly
I
think it's
very
one of my favorite
much
spots
studied
in the building.
that for several years of my life.
I would love to say that I'd be studying psychology, but that'd be a lie. I actually study how I can break every game that I play on accident.
Hey, yo, bro.
Coming through.
Did you just shove someone?
Yeah, I just went like this.
That man is really invested in that plan.
I'm just walking everybody real quick.
Dr. Foster.
Thanks, Dr. Foster.
Ah, Peter, I
Ah,
presume.
Dr. Foster.
Harry
Yeah.
talks about you frequently.
So nice to meet you.
I always think of that like
Foster
the
is
meme
working
whenever I
on
hear people like talk
agricultural
about doctors like
efficiency.
that. Is the like doctor?
With the
Doctor playing
population
in a circle?
growing and
Yeah.
the climate changing
Doctor?
unpredictably, We need to adapt more quickly than nature normally would. Genetic
What did you think
recombination can
of
customize crops to
this
best
part,
meet
Chris?
these new challenges, be it
I
extreme
like the
weather
puzzle.
or an increase in
I'm
pests.
not. See, what's nice about this
Would you
game
like to see
is
this
that
test bed?
it's not the same
Okay.
consistent puzzle over and
The
over
idea
again.
is to tweak a
It
plant's
is
genes to maximize
several
optimal
smaller
qualities.
ones
For instance, a
that
plant that
kind
can
of
thrive in drought
do
conditions.
specific
In
circumstances.
our simulation,
And
the
I
goal is
think
to
that is
maximize growth.
honestly
Why
a
don't you
lot better
practice on
format
this?
than what they had before.
I agree. I will tell you, I fumbled through this not knowing what I was doing the first few
Okay,
levels, and I was
I
like,
think I get the
oh.
hang of it.
Great.
I
Now you're ready
figured
to
it
try the
out
real thing.
when
This is a
they
plant we're
told me
working
to.
on to grow well in drought
They were
conditions.
like, do this thing, and I
Corporations
wasn't
patent
listening.
GMO seeds for profit and are rightly criticized.
Do
But
you put
ours are
hydrogen?
open source, developed for
Oh, you can.
sustainability instead of financial
You
gain.
can put hydrogen.
So smart.
I think that's hydrogen. Is that hydrogen?
Interesting.
H is hydrogen, but hydrogen. I don't like the fact that I can hear myself because then I hear the fact
Like, if
that
you
I
want to
can
take the headphones off, take the headphones off. It's okay.
No,
No,
Go
because
for
then
it.
I can't hear.
Listen.
It's either I can't, I don't like hearing myself, or I
Could you
can't
look at
hear
one more
anything.
gene for me? Curious to get your take on it. It's a crop specifically adapted to urban gardens.
Of course.
Wrong.
Yeah, it is actually wrong.
That is,
I'm just moving it for now.
if I remember correctly, I will tell you
Can't put
that.
it there now.
I will tell you if I
Okay, I want
remember,
drop.
or do you want me to not tell you?
No, don't tell me. I got it.
Okay.
I just was trying to move things around. Okay, so I
'Cause
need
I also just got done doing
a
this.
sun, a
puzzle.
grass, a water, which there's one of each. Okay. Let's
I
start
wouldn't
by
worry
putting
too. Sorry.
you up here.
I wouldn't worry too much about what you need. I would just worry about making sure everything connects, because at the end of the day, it won't connect if you
Beautiful work, Peter.
if you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be so awesome. It would be so cool.
I like the second phase of this better. than the
Using
first
this technology,
The second
we're
one.
on track
The
to
second
enroll
puzzle
hunger
type
by
for this,
2035.
more than that one.
Wow.
Second puzzle.
I knew a rooftop you could use for a real-world test if you're interested.
You'll see.
Very much so. Harry
What do
was
you mean
right.
second?
There's another
You'll be
like
a
chemical
real
puzzle, but
asset
there's a
here.
different one which we haven't gotten to quite
Thank you, Dr.
yet.
Foster.
Oh, is it behind
So
it?
now
It's
Last
later,
stop. Might be
story
my
wise.
favorite.
Oh well.
It's commanding but not overbearing. Playful but not tasteless. Impressive but not show-off.
Your office.
Or is it our office?
We
Harry,
are.
Now remember, the things
Bum,
you've
bum,
seen
bum,
today
bum.
are just a small taste of what we're working on.
I love how this is all
Don't
just a
decide just
ploy
yet,
to
not
get
till you've
Peter
seen
to
this
work
last
here.
thing.
Okay.
Come on, where's your
Peter's
badge?
just that good.
You'll need it to get in.
I mean, understandable. They're best friends. Like, I understand. I'd love to work with my friends if I had friends.
Well, also if my friend was like super smart.
And also wanted to help the world.
And went through all of my traumatic events with me. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty dope.
Shared the same ideologies. Shared the same trauma. The shadows in this one, the brightness,
Man.
I should say, made Aunt May look like a demon in
Harry.
that photo.
I can't help but look at Peter in the neck
This
on
is
that
all so
photo. I don't know
amazing.
what it is, but it just looks so
It's
off.
because it's
Really,
different.
it's just things are really hectic right now.
When I was in treatment,
I do love
all I could think about
Harry
was,
and
what would I do if I survived? And I kept hearing my mom's voice, telling me that our planet is in trouble. And it's my responsibility to save it. If you join me, there's so much more that we can do. I mean, we both know you're the smarter one. Come on. Let's make my mom and May proud, huh?
It's amazing. But there's one thing. Can I move my desk over there? I like to face the wall when I work.
Oh, one quick thing.
I'm gonna need a little time to transition out of my tutoring job.
Of course. Take whatever time you need. It's all about balance, right?
But Coney Island later, yeah?
You bet.
I know I shushed you, and I just want to say that I wanted to make sure that we get that very prominent scene.
Hey, I forgot to tell you.
The
And I
proper
understand.
Some of our
distance it
researchers
deserves.
have field
So when
experiments set up
everything
around the
falls
city.
apart,
If you have time,
we
check
can
them out.
reflect on this
I've
moment
sent you the
and be
locations.
like,
and your
damn,
badge will grant you
Peter
access.
just really has a
Alright,
sad
I'll swing
fucking
by.
life.
All I really wanted to say there is that I love the way they've done Harry so far.
Hey, sorry I didn't get back to you
He
before,
seems
but I
so
was-
down to earth.
I
not
just
I'm
like
got a
Harry
job.
Styles.
For real?
But at that note, we're gonna end this episode here, and we will see you guys in episode 5.
See you
Bye-bye.
later, muchachos.
That's my thing, and it wasn't even done right. Well, I don't want to fucking say goodbye.